Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a story with you. It's a simple one, but it holds a profound lesson that I think will really resonate. It's a story about a little boy, a tiny sparrow, and a choice that changed everything. In a quiet, sun-drenched village, there lived a little boy who was endlessly curious. His world was a playground of discovery. He'd spent his days exploring the rolling fields, chasing butterflies, and marveling at the birds soaring high above. He was fascinated by the freedom they had, the way they owned the sky. One bright morning, as the dew still clung to the grass, he spotted something. A tiny sparrow hopping along the ground, completely absorbed in its search for breakfast. The boy, driven by that same curiosity, saw a chance for a new kind of adventure. He held his breath, crept forward on silent feet, his shadow stretching long in the early light. And in a flash, with a quick pounce, he caught it. The little bird, so full of life just a moment ago, was now a prisoner. It trembled violently, its tiny heart beating like a drum against the boy's palms. The boy, feeling the bird's fear, felt a surge of power. A mischievous smile spread across his face as a clever, cruel game formed in his mind. He looked down at the helpless creature and whispered, "Little bird, I have a question for you. Should I let you live, or should I let you die?" He was so proud of his trick. He had it all figured out. If the sparrow said, "Let me live," he'd simply close his hands a little tighter and end its life. If it said, "Let me die," he would open his hands, let it fly away, and laugh at how he had outsmarted it. Either way, he was in control. He felt powerful. He leaned in closer, his voice firm. "Well, what's your answer?" He was ready for his victory. But the sparrow, though small and trembling, possessed a wisdom far beyond its size. It didn't struggle. It didn't panic. Instead, it spoke in a voice that was soft but clear, a voice that cut through the boy's arrogance. The sparrow said, "Whether I live or die is not determined by my answer. The choice is in your hands." The boy froze. The mischievous smile vanished from his face, replaced by a look of stunned silence. The sparrow's words echoed in his mind. "The choice is in your hands." He slowly, carefully, began to open his palms. He looked down at the tiny, fragile creature huddled there, its wide eyes staring back at him, and in that moment, everything shifted. He saw not a game, not a trick, but a life that he held in his hands. The power he felt just moments ago no longer felt like a fun game. It felt like a heavy, serious responsibility. He realized that the power to protect or to harm was his, and his alone. It wasn't about being clever or winning a game. It was about the choice he would make. A wave of shame washed over him. Looking at the terrified bird, he whispered, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you." With newfound gentleness, he fully opened his hands. The sparrow hesitated for just a second, then, with a grateful chirp that sounded like forgiveness, it launched itself into the air. The boy watched as it soared up, 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 joining the other birds in the vast open sky, finally free. He stood there for a long time, his hands still open, feeling the absence of the tiny bird and the weight of the lesson it had taught him. That day, the little boy learned something he would carry with him for the rest of his life. We all hold power in our hands. The power to build up or to tear down. The power to help or to harm. The power to be kind or to be cruel. And the Sparrow's wisdom is a reminder to us all that power isn't a game. It's a responsibility. The choices we make, big or small, define who we are. Our lives and the lives of those around us are ultimately shaped not by chance or by clever words, but by the choices in our hands. Let's always choose to use that power wisely. Thanks for listening, everyone. If this story meant something to you, please give this video a like and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.